Alright, so Netflix has a new sci-fi movie, which is making people iffy since, their other sci-fi movies haven't really been masterpieces other than this one. But there's also been an entire behind-the-scenes debacle, right? Like, we all know Paramount let go of Cloverfield Paradox because they didn't think it would work well. They also kind of did the same thing for Annihilation. Universal actually had this one slated out to come out in January, which is the month that's been notorious for just being a dumping ground before giving it to Netflix. So pretty much, I'm worried that Netflix is becoming the new straight-to-DVD release, and that's why a lot of people look down on Netflix movies. But I got a bunch of requests for this specific movie and kept hearing that ending was so mind-blowing, it would blow your mind. Let me explain. So Michael Peña is this dude who keeps on having these Raven Simone visions about an attack that he thinks is going to happen, and throughout the movie, his wife is like,
and this is like a sign.
Stop. Just... Our friends will be here soon. Please make an effort.
Girl didn't even care that he was tweaking. She just wanted him to show up. However, if you saw Take Shelter, you know that it doesn't matter how crazy somebody sounds, because they might end up being right and then aliens crash your dinner party. Obviously, Lizzy Caplan's used to monsters invading cities, so she's able to get her family out. But Lizzy also never survives monsters invading cities, and once again, she gets her stomach ripped open, but turns out she's a robot. Actually, they're all robots. Now, this was rewritten by the dude who rewrote Arrival, so it's one of those movies that you have to rewatch in order to pick up on all the little clues, because everyone in this movie is an AI known in this world as synths. Pretty much those visions Peña was having were actually flashbacks of when he was a robo-janitor and his wife was also a robo-janitor, and all the humans created these hosts to run errands and do all these small work, but then they got so paranoid that they were becoming iRobots that they had an all-out civil war and completely forgot that the computer knows your every move, and the humans left and colonized on Mars. Peña then upgrades to a wife and kids, and since they're all robots, they can pretty much eternal sunshine away their memories. Like, if these guys had a purge, which, they kind of did, they just gotta Control-Alt-Delete those events away, and pretty much they can pretend like nothing ever happened. Like some humans try to do. So when the aliens attack, it's really just humans coming back 50-ish years later after doing a bunch of rocky training up in Mars to come take back their planet wearing these, Okay, look, I know y'all wanted the twist to be humans, but why is there a sack on his butt? I get that the costume has some type of training thing going for, but there is a blister on his thigh. It's a cool design, but it also feels like it was designed to be a twist. Remember that one movie where the aliens were allergic to water? And that was the big twist, which only made you go, bro, then why would the aliens go to a place that's 71% H2O? Well, in this one, the twist kind of hits him like a glitch, and this human randomly decides to help him since I guess no one told him they were going to be killing robo-babies. And Peña straight up jumpstarts his wife by mimicking that slicing scene from Annihilation and then using himself as a charging port. Now, it is revealed that some of the synths did retain their memory, so they knew, what was happening in case they ever came back, but, I'm surprised they didn't have a plan in motion. I'm also kind of curious how the synths have been here for 50 plus years, and they never once looked at little Susie and were like, huh, am I a robot? Because little Susie ain't aging. By the end of it, the synths do make it out of the city and into this secret mountain place like in Ragnarok, and it just ends. Okay, I think this is a decent Netflix watch, where even if the booty implants do make the twist a little too forced, I still think it's kind of enjoyable. I actually think it would have worked better as a miniseries where they could have fleshed out the androids, but the director does say that he wants to make a sequel, where the synths are training up in the mountains like Batman, and then they come back one day to fully annihilate the human race. And pretty much just recreate Rise of the Planet of the Robots. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm curious to know your thoughts. A bunch of Netflix movies out there. If you guys ever have any recommendations, let me know down below. Like I said, a bunch of you guys tweeted this one at me. A bunch of you guys commented this one, messaged me about it. So I checked it out, and it was very entertaining. Still don't understand about those butt implants. I mean, just, you could have got it. There's actually a lot of short stories I highly recommend. Just literally search up stories where the humans are actually the aliens. And there's some really cool perspectives. So I've kind of seen this story done before in some short little stories that have been out there, but I still thought this one was cool. Clearly Universal had no faith in it, so they gave it to Netflix, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. Definitely don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll make sure Siri doesn't attack you.